morning. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Dave. I'm Dave, and this, with me, as always, is coffee. That is good. That is good. All right. So, what are we going to be talking about today? Today, we're going to be talking about burning the ships. So, what's burning the ships? Well, let me put it this way. Let me start with a historic tale. Long time ago, there was a military leader, Spanish, who landed his forces on a coast. And he was going to do a conquest of some place. You can look this up. And because his people, his soldiers, his troops, were a little shaky, a little green, a little new to the whole slaughter and conquer thing, he ordered the ships to be burned. Just burned right down so they were nothing but ash and dust on the ocean. And that let the people know the only way they could go was forward, was through. And while I don't encourage conquest and slaughter and violence or anything like that, I think that it's a good thing to do in your own life. Don't leave yourself an out. Always go forward. If you leave yourself an out, you will take it. Human beings crave the path of least resistance, the path of easy and comfort. So, by burning your ships, leaving nowhere to go but forward, nowhere to go but through, you set yourself up to win. So, what could be your ships, right? Okay, so let's say you're trying to get healthy, right? You're trying to eat the right foods. You're trying to eat good, clean, wholesome, whole foods, whatever whole foods means. I've never had a half food. I don't know. Or a half a meal. But burning the ships could simply mean not bringing junk food into your house. So that way, at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, you don't reach for that bag of Doritos or that bag of candy or that tub of ice cream. I mean, that's one way of burning your ships. It means going all in on your new goal, on your health in that case. When it comes to work, it could mean burning the ships, could be getting rid of all the distractions so that you can focus. Means hammering down, getting rid of anything that might be distracting. If you're working on a project, there's apps, there's web extensions that can turn off internet browsing. And sometimes you need that. You need to turn off any distractions that you may face. And it's okay to do that. There's no shame in having to do that. And in fact, it's good. If something's keeping you from focusing, get rid of that thing that keeps you from focusing. Just focus. I mean, come on. Do it. Do it. So, why is burning the ships a good thing? Why is going all in a good thing? Shouldn't you take some time to step back and give yourself an out if you need it? I mean, what if you burn out? Well, burning out does happen. It does. It's a real thing. It's not a millennial thing. It's not a Zoomer thing. It's a human thing. Burnout exists. But that doesn't mean you go back to your old ways. That doesn't mean you go back to your ships. It means you make camp. You recalibrate. Once you're not burned out anymore, you go forward again. You don't go backwards, you stand still or you move sideways. You don't move back. Moving back creates a little tiny thing in your brain that says, yeah, well, we gave that a good shot, but now that we're not moving forward anymore, we might as well just sit on the couch and watch this entire season of the show on Netflix, eat this entire bag of chips, have an entire... Just got a notification there was a cow loose near our school. That was weird. And I lost my train of thought because of that cow. Whatever. It doesn't mean that you go back to the old days. It doesn't mean that you go back to the couch. It doesn't mean that you go back to bed. It doesn't mean that you click on, I don't know, YouTube or something when you're trying to get work done. That's not to say that you can't have something on in the background while you're doing your work. A lot of people work better, especially on reports or spreadsheets or anything like that, with some music in the background. I know, I do, I always have. Doesn't matter what I was doing. So, burn your ships. Leave no out. Go forward and go. You'll be better off for it. You'll be much further ahead. You can take every obstacle one by one, hack them down, hack them, get through it, because you have no choice. There's this saying that never have a plan B. Plan A is it. So, and what that means is exactly the same thing I've been saying. If you have a plan B, that's your fallback. That's a way to retreat. That's a way of giving up your plan A. And a lot of people's plan Bs are a lot less aggressive, a lot less inspirational, a lot less cool than their plan A. Why not just double down on plan A? Even if you completely wipe out on plan A, you can get back on and try again. Learning from what made you fail, what made you stumble, what made you go either sideways or stand still. So, I don't know. Burn your ships. Turn around. See what's holding you back. See what your out is. And burn the suckers. Don't give yourself an out. Go forward. Go. All right. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Coffee with Dave. I know I did. And go ahead, finish your coffee, and have a great and productive day. And make each day great and productive. There ain't no reason not to. So, my version of self-care is burning the ships, is going forward. It's not sitting in a bathtub with a bath bomb and bath salts, just sitting there, relaxing. No. My version of self-care is doing everything I can to make things better. Not only for myself, but for my family, for the people I work with, for the people I work for. And I think that's a good definition of self-care. It's making yourself better. So go ahead, light the torch, burn the ships, and have a fantastic day. Bye.